For the first time on any of my videos, I'm gonna have to issue some spoilers. This isn't the spoiler part. I'm just telling you, if you haven't seen Free Guy and are wishing to see it, you should probably click off this video. Also, I'm not going to be able to get much footage from the film, because obviously it's still in theatres whilst I'm writing this. So, I saw Free Guy and it was surprisingly good. One quick thing to mention was that the reason I saw this was because a few of my friends, yes I have friends, told me it was good, and so I thought I should go and see it. So basically, for probably the first time in my life, I was going into a film blind. I was taking a big risk here, and that risk paid off. So what works about this movie? Well, the story is okay. I do like movies where it's pretty much real life, but there's one simple twist to the world, which makes it different from ours. For example, the invention of lying, where everyone in that world only tells the truth until Ricky Gervais discovers lying. That's good. Anyway, the idea of a normal NPC being the main character is original. It's laid back. Plus, with the city he's living in being hell on earth, just baffled me, but in a good way. Now, the characters. The characters are all likeable, except for that one Indian tech guy. At least, I think he's Indian. I swear I'm not racist. Ryan Reynolds is perfect as Guy. I can't imagine anyone else in that role, because Ryan is so innocent but self-aware at the same time. Jodie Comer does a lot more in the Free City world than she does in the real world. Like, come on. She's full guiding Guy everywhere and explaining everything in the Free City world. What does she do in the real world? I don't know, she gives an offer to Taika Waititi, and she blanks Joe Keery for forever, until the end. Speaking of Joe Keery, he's fine in this movie. He kinda gets pushed aside a bit too much, which is kinda what they did in the early episodes of Stranger Things Season 3. Taika Waititi is pretty enjoyable as a villain. There's really no stakes to the movie, but that's okay, since they were just embracing his goofiness throughout the movie, until he starts going full on Jack Nicholson crazy. Plus, little Ray Howery as Buddy was relaxing, because he wasn't an annoying side character, he was just manipulated and scared by the real people like everyone else. Now, the other stuff. The inclusion of YouTubers makes sense, because obviously this film is about a video game, but it isn't going to age well. YouTubers come and go, and easily slip up. I don't know if these YouTubers have messed up, and I don't watch them, but the people behind the movie could have just picked regular actors who have some acting experience. Speaking of some actors, the Channing Tatum scene was brilliant. Instead of possibly having the same scene from before when Guy and Molotov Girl escape, they have a short and funny exchange between Channing and Guy and Buddy. Also, I never realised how much comedic potential Channing had. He just embraced everything that was written into the real world script and gave it his all. The final battle with Dude is pretty funny. I can't believe they actually had Ryan Reynolds fight Hulk Ryan Reynolds. It just shows that there was thought put into this film. Another original idea was the Chris Evans cameo when Ryan Reynolds spawns a Captain America shield. I don't even have to explain this, you know why this cameo is great. Plus the visual effects are so bad, they're good. When a character gets thrown at a wall or in the air, it looks laughably fake, but that's what makes it funnier. One last thing I want to talk about is the soundtrack, specifically only 3 songs. I have a very strong music taste when it comes to music, but when it comes to movies, I can't be biased whatsoever. Anyways, the first song is Mariah Carey's Fantasy. It's the only one that has a proper purpose in the film, so it fits well. Second, Miley Cyrus's Wrecking Ball. I hate this song, but the context it's used in, and because it's only played for about 4 seconds and for comedic purposes, it also fits in fine. Finally, Fantasy again, but it's slowed down, and it's not by Mariah Carey. It tries to make the film emotional, which is really unnecessary, since this film throws too much wacky shit at your face. So, that's it. I had low expectations going into this, but leaving the cinema, I wasn't disappointed. After a summer where I've seen so many films that demanded my full concentration, it was so delightful to see a film where it's mostly happy and laid back. Now, for the first time ever in my videos, I'm going to rate a movie out of 10. I'm only going to do this with films that are new and have just came out, because I'm sure people already have ratings of classic films locked in their head. Anyway, good film, 6.5 out of 10. If you like video games or tech, you should check it out.